Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Scott with 1T, and we are here today with our brand new Let's Play series for Alan Wake 2. I'm super excited to jump into this series. I wanted to do it a long time ago, but we were in the middle of the Resident Evil series, which we just wrapped up. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I get freaked out a bunch. Maybe you'll enjoy it. But I can't wait to see, what this story is all about. It got a ton of great reviews. I like the story from the original Alan Wake. I don't remember it though, so hopefully there's a little recap in the beginning of this. And I last played Alan Wake when it came out on the 360 back in, I think, 2010 or something like that. But I did play a little bit of Control. The gameplay was a lot better than Alan Wake, so I'm hoping this translates into this game. And yeah, the expansion just came out a couple days ago, or a couple weeks ago, I should say. Night Springs is what it's called, so we'll jump into that right after we finish the main story for this one. And yeah, that's enough of me yapping. Let's just go ahead and jump into it. Another game case. I mean, like always, we probably want to do, I don't know, let's keep it standard. Let's just do normal. Try not to talk too much during cutscenes and dialogue and whatnot. I am playing this on PC, by the way, on a 4090 graphics card, so I have ray tracing everything on, so the game should look beautiful.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
What the hell? What the hell is this? What the hell, man? It is so freaking dark. This game looks so good though. Hold on, let me do something real quick. I make just bump that up a little bit. There you go. That's a little bit better. Okay. But I mean, it is moonlight, so it should be a little bit brighter. This is definitely a first. I don't think I've ever started a game being butt-ass naked.
Please. Can you hear me?
Come on, Anderson. We should go.
Already gone.
Are they leaving? I mean, I guess I would be kind of nervous as well. You see a big naked dude running around the woods. That's when you just get the hell out of there. And I don't like this at all. Jeez. You know, oh shit. The hell, man? Dude almost bent over and just had his booty hole all up in the camera, bro. Not cool, man. How's all this grunting? Yeah, run, buddy. The hell? Get away from me. Get away. Whoa. Damn. Ugh.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
He said I'm coming. Ed. Damn. R.I.P., buddy.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love
Looks
you
so
both.
good.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
She's got an
Logan
earbud
thinks
in,
you should try
but then
cheering
she's
up.
talking to him on the phone.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
What was that?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
What the hell? Do you see that? Like, the
I should take a
environment,
look
like,
at that map.
I have to change something. Alright, let's look at the map. It pixelates every time I move around. Alright, so this is us. Oh, let's get to the crime scene.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think I hear someone.
I'm not walking all the way back.
Alright, as you can see, I'm redoing this beginning part of this chapter again. You probably saw there was a ton of like graininess and stuff like that happen on the screen. So there's these two settings I found that you can remove or turn off, and it'll help remove that. And it appears to have worked. The film grain and then the motion blur. I also had to set up the brightness a little bit, so this is where I put it to. I think things look right. I was seeing things different on my output, so hopefully this resolves any issue. If not, let me know in the comment how everything looks. Hopefully everything looks
Eaten by
looks
a
clean,
bear?
clean
I'll
and
check
clear.
out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Map. Okay. Nice size. All right. Let's go ahead and move forward.
You're the one who wanted to switch. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Raker said you'd be coming by to take over the case. You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
The hell's happening on his face?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Let's go talk to Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Murder method. A slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. Post-mortem. Okay, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Alright, we can move around with this. You can zoom in, zoom out. Okay. Okie dokie. You are now free to investigate the case board or leave by pressing B. Okay. Can't do anything there. Let's see. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help our search for the killer. Okay, we saw that. Victims reported. We got Ted Lane, dentist. Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012 in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake, 2018. Some organs missing. Predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. So she was kidnapped. Wendy Davis, teacher. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Was found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Okay. Murder method, bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. Postmortem tattooing of the body. Okay, so they put tattoos on the body once they're done. Murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. No cases. Okay. Interesting. Let's do map. So you can go to map, case board. Okay. And from here, we can... Dang, someone has an alcohol problem. Why would you have all this alcohol in your mind place? You're fiending. Unless you're fiending, lady. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. How do we leave?
I see your
Whoops.
work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Why is she going jinx him like that? Messed up.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror peak. Okay. The mighty mount in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Huh. Look at that. Reminds me of a Coors Light can. Alright, let's go. Everything just looks like overrun. Like, I don't... This even, like...
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Damn.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside the mine. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on the case board. Wait, what?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt new questions. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Okay. Investigate the crime scene. Consistent with previous murders. Find the evidence. Alright. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Which we knew because the heart was sitting right next to him, but alright. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We are here to investigate. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open questions. Okay. You have to like put it there and then it puts it. Okay.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Okay. You can check the updated goals by pressing Y. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the killer, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Alright. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Okay. Talk to someone. Find evidence. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Plug it. Oh, they're over here having a couple beers.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Somebody intruded on him.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Yep. Alright, so let's go look at our deduction. Victim.
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. Only seems premeditated if you ask me.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay, let's go back into our mind place. And I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Okay. And we found this.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
We can use profiling inside Saga's mind. Please get inside the heads of suspects and victim. Okay. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. This is like a weird like mix of like I don't even know. Like what was that one game that came out a long time ago? It was you were just a detective and you had to like get all these clues. It wasn't developed by Rockstar, but they helped publish it. Oh man, it took place in like the 60s or something like that, and you were in Los Angeles. LA Noire, that's what it was called. It's like a mix between that and just like any other third-person shooter type game, I guess. This seems a little bit more in depth, though.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How does she know that?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Can you select anything over here? Nope. I feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now? After 13 years, where has he been? Okay. Check the lake shore. Alright. Let's go do that.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start leaving.
Questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
It got super moody out.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm. Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Yo, that's creepy as hell, man. If I've read a page...
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages can be read
about this page.
inside. What's this?
This mug always cheers me up.
The worst mom. Okay. Came from up there.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Read the manuscript. It is over here. Okay. Didn't we already read the manuscript?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Is there anything here that I can...
We found a page in the woods.
Oh, this.
A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
I'll do that. How does he know where we're going? If you are stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mind piece. Okay. I think I know where we're going. They're just not going to talk. They're just going to head back up here for no reason. Not say a word, just keep going. I cannot walk in front of this guy. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think in Alan Wake, when it got dark, that's when the creatures came out. I don't know if it's going to be the same,
Hey, you made
same
it
thing
back.
here.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I don't understand. What am I doing? Figure out what happened to Nightingale. Baseboard. Read manuscript. Yes. Then profile. I did that. What the hell? Did I just come all the way up here for no reason? Maybe I talked to this guy.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I want to go check something out. What the hell, man?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
What the hell? Oh, I'm an idiot. There we go.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
All right.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a
Oh, dear.
key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Ooh, that was smooth.
Let's get
'Cause
the
she
car,
actually took
drive to
it
Bright Falls,
from him.
and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Where the hell did he go? He was just here. Oh. Just left me? Come on, bro. Can't be doing that.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
It's like the first time they're actually like depicting FBI agents as like nice people and not assholes. Is that like a satellite station? Radio relay or something?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Multiple ooh. Or is this?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind. However, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot, somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Uh-oh. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. I had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier. Acting weird, maybe drugs. Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Want to hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Alright. That's not good.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
They're not going to let me drive, though.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's
Beautiful.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
All right, I think it's going to be a good place to wrap up our first episode. A little shorter than usual, but let me know when this drops how the quality is of the video. If things are too dark or too bright or whatnot, just let me know in the comments. I'm really liking the story so far. It's really interesting. I remember Alan Wake when it first came out. It was so different than a lot of any other game that I've ever played, and I feel like there's still kind of like embracing that I don't even know how to word it, just that difference. So I can't wait to see where the story goes. I'm really pulled into it. So hopefully everyone enjoys. If you stuck around, I appreciate it. If you ever hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And with that, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.